Yes, so this is another story that we have been following for a while, and this story is about Sean Kingston, Jamaican superstar Sean Kingston and his mom face federal fraud charge. So Sean Kingston was known for the massive hit song back in the days, Beautiful Girl, and Sean Kingston was on top of the world. So it was such a big shock for people, especially in Jamaica, that Sean Kingston and his mom was facing federal charges for fraud. So yesterday she got sentenced to 5 years in federal prison.
The mother of Sean Kingston learns her fate. Janice Turner sentenced to 5 years in prison in a $1 million fraud case involving her son. CBS News Miami's Joan Murray has been in court all day long. She joins us live with more. And Joan, this comes as Turner asked for a shorter prison sentence.
Yeah, her lawyer was asking for 3 years. Prosecutors wanted 8 years. In the end, a judge on the second floor of the federal courthouse today decided to cut it in the middle.
Beautiful girls.
Weeks away from his own sentence on a $1 million fraud conviction, singer Sean Kingston was not there as a judge sentenced his mother, Janice Turner, to 5 years in federal prison.
Like I said, we have mixed feelings about it, and we'll let the appellate courts handle the rest.
Prosecutors had no comment on the sentence, but they accused Turner and her son of defrauding businesses and not paying for high-end electronics, cars, and jewelry, some seized at their Southwest Ranches home. In court, prosecutors said there were 21 victims altogether and over $3 million in losses.
She is very remorseful, and I think that was important for her to express to the judge. But the judge had concerns regarding, because she did have a prior record when she was way young. 16 years ago, something, or even more than that. So, that kind of thing just follows you around, unfortunately. So.
In court, Turner told a judge, "I'm sorry. My intention was to keep my son afloat in this difficult industry. They used him and abused him. I am begging for mercy for me and my son." Do you have any reaction to the sentencing? Her daughter declined to comment on the sentence. Turner will have to pay restitution.
She will help anybody in need. She brings people into her house. She offers them a bed. She offers them a meal. She has helped people, down and out, and homeless and stuff like that. So that's the essence of who she is.
There is an appeal process underway now. Her lawyer said it's not clear exactly how much he's going to have to pay back. He claims that most of the people who were defrauded did get their goods back. Her son is going to be sentenced in early August. Reporting in downtown Fort Lauderdale, Joan Murray.
Yes, so this story is such a bizarre and sad story, I must say, because Sean Kingston managed to live the life that a lot of young men wanted to live. To become a superstar, to pursue music and to be successful in music, and to take your mom out of poverty and to pretty much do what you want to do, because the music industry back in the days, especially when Sean Kingston was on top of the world, was very lucrative. So as I said, it was very, very surprising for a lot of Jamaicans that Sean Kingston and his mom would have been facing federal charges, because Sean Kingston, I followed Sean Kingston on social media, and every time Sean Kingston, any image of him pop up on social media, on Instagram, you would see Sean Kingston flossing, like buying something new, a new car, a new house. And just years before that, Sean Kingston spent millions of dollars in Jamaica purchasing like a house in Upper St. Andrew and lots of cars in Jamaica. And we also saw Sean Kingston purchasing property in Atlanta. So for Sean Kingston to be charged for these federal crime in terms of fraud and for like jewelry, for like a flat screen TV, that was just crazy.
New house, luxury Benz, along with rumors he's strapped for cash. But heavyweight Singh Sean Kingston laughing those off and sporting expensive bling as he gears up for Reggae Sumfest, his first ever appearance at the music festival. People were saying the other day Sean Kingston is broke.
I got like 2-3 lawsuits, you know what I'm saying? I got some lawsuits, and people don't understand, that's why it's kind of like, I love my Jamaican people, but sometimes they don't really understand the real logics of it. Just because you read something, it's not automatically true. People word things how they want to word it. And not only that, when you're a big artist,
Oh, really? We hadn't heard.
But that's all rumor. They, for TMZ, the more negative stuff they put out, the more clicks they get because they know that I'm gonna drive the traffic. But in all reality, no. You know what I'm saying? I'm far from broke. I just signed actually a huge deal with Monster Music. This deal is crazy. It's like I'm coming out with my own speakers. It's called Monster Rave Box, the Kingston edition. And then I just did a deal with a reality show. I got the reality show coming out. It's called the Kingston. It's going to be on E. And a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff. And I just bought a new house here, a new car here. So how can I be broke? You know what I'm saying?
You made a point of the car.
Oh yeah, I bought a new white Benz, a GL63 AMG. I bought a house in Northbrook. I just bought a house in LA. I'm blessed. Yeah, people may come off as Sean Kingston is flashy. It's not none of that. It's just that I grew up. I've been through struggles. I slept in cars. I've been through poverty. I've been through all that. So to make it what I am, it's just.
Yes. So as I said, it is very sad. And Sean Kingston, mom, she will be spending the next 5 years in federal prison, and I'm sure after the 5 years, she's going to be deported back to Jamaica. I don't see how she's going to end up staying in the United States of America. I believe that she's going to be deported. And in the next 2 to 3 weeks, Sean Kingston will be facing up to probably 20 years. And I think possibility that he's going to get 10 years. So this is just so sad from like a young superstar. Because when Sean Kingston got that break, I don't even think Sean Kingston was 20 yet. And it is just, he's not the first. And I'm sure he's not going to be the last celebrity to have squandered their money and to end up like this. But it is just so sad to see this. And I know a lot of people are not going to have any empathy for him because where Sean Kingston was, most people will never get there. Millions of dollars and the amount of jewelry and the fast cars and all of these expensive toys that Sean Kingston purchased, you would have thought that there would be some money management somewhere there, but this is what happened to Sean Kingston, and we wait to see what his sentence is going to be like, if he's going to get the maximum or he's going to be lucky to walk away with at least 10 years. So guys, sound off in the comment section and let me know your thoughts on this one. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. And remember, peace. I'm out.